dump in the bowl. Okay, now I'm
Major.
cutting a large onion. I'm not going to use, but maybe I'm going to say 1/4 of it. So let's get rid of the rest. There you go.
Onions, beans, mayonnaise, and vinegar.
Okay, I lied. That's all I need.
You
So,
cannot go and
correction,
eat at
it's 1/8.
everybody's
We're
house.
gonna do 1/8 of the onion.
Cannot
So
go
just
and
take those onions, put them right in there in the mix.
You just cannot go showing up and having dinner.
You're gonna start with
doing
two,
all the things
two
with
heaping
everybody.
tablespoons, and you're gonna mix it in. You're gonna take a look at it and see.
Because you see
So
what
take a look at that.
happens.
That's your bean salad. Very thick consistency. It will even thicken more in the refrigerator. So we've got it all mixed. The only thing we need is a little bit of tang to this. You've got the chopped onions, you got the beans, mayonnaise, and then you're gonna put in 2 capfuls of white vinegar. Don't worry if you spill over a little bit. 2 capfuls.
Vinegar, mayonnaise, beans.
2. That's gonna put a little tang in there, okay? And you're gonna mix it thoroughly. And then when you're done, you're just gonna
He needs to
pop
be
that
stopped.
right, like that lid right on there.
That man need to come and
throw
jump
that
through
in
the window or
refrigerator, and
something
we'll break
and
that
stop
out
this.
later on. But it's gonna solidify, and it's gonna be great. This is something you can make the night before and just pull it out the day of. So that's
The night
bean
before
salad.
what?
That's
And the
salad
day
number
of
one.
what?
Salad number 2, we're moving on, is tomato salad. Even easier than salad number 1. All right, it's gonna be tomatoes, olive oil, oregano, salt and pepper, and water. It's so refreshing. It's so delicious. The only thing is I can't remember. I have to check with my mom because I can't even remember how much oil I'm supposed to use. So let's
And
play.
he got to call his mama for this trash recipe. So you said you learned that from the house? I just want to know. So when you learn how to cook, your mama told you to get some onions, some pork and beans, vinegar and mayonnaise, and put them together. And now you calling her and ask, okay, all right, now we're gonna go through it.
Half a cup of water. See what happens.
1/4 cup of oil, 1/2 cup of water. Okay. All right, that sounds good.
It does not sound
See what
good.
it looks like.
Okay. All
Does
right.
not
now,
sound
And
good.
if it doesn't look like it's enough oil, add another 1/4 cup of oil.
Got it.
See?
I got it. Okay. Now, do you mind if I put this part of us talking on the video?
He kind of sound like DJ
Yeah,
Vlad.
I don't want to be on the video.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. I won't put it in the video. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
I love doing that to her. First thing we're going to do is cut the tomatoes. This is the 1/4 cup of oil. Okay. You're going to pour that in all over
I
the
know
tomatoes.
you lying.
And then just fill it up again completely to the top.
I
and add
know.
1/4 cup of water. Take your seasoning.
I just know you lying.
And you're going to just
Because it ain't no way that people is actually eating this. Look at
I would say about
Okay, look, listen. If somebody put this in front of you right now and you had to guess for $1 billion, what would you guess that is? Oregano?
a teaspoon or 2, probably 2 teaspoons. And then, this is all by hand, just salt it. And pepper. I could mix this up with this spoon, but I'm
Good.
not going to.
But
I'm
why?
going to do it the guy way. We all know what the guy way is. That's right. The guy way puts the lid on it. Probably makes a mess this way, but the guy way
I'm a guy I would never
just
do.
shakes it up.
this.
Let's get that right next to the bean salad in the refrigerator. That was
Dr.
salad
Zara,
number 2,
welcome in.
tomato salad. It's time to move on to macaroni salad. You want to buy the salad macaroni, and the salad macaroni is like little tiny barrels. They kind of here. Let me show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Okay. If you can't get this, go with the elbow macaroni. Now the macaroni is in the water. It's boiling. It's cooking.
I wanna see
We're
the
gonna cook
bean
that
salad.
up. I'm only using
Okay,
1
'cause you
pound.
didn't show us
A
the
1
bean
pound package
salad.
of macaroni, and for a 1 pound
Show us the bean
Say that
salad.
again. For a 1 pound package of macaroni, you're only going to need about 1/4 of this tomato. Here's what we're going to do.
Show us the bean
You're gonna
salad.
take your time. I want small pieces, okay? Macaroni's cooked. I just got done straining the water.
We want to
And
see
add
the
the tomatoes right
mayonnaise,
in
the
there.
onions, the oil, and the
We start
vinegar
with 2
together.
heaping
That's what we want to see.
tablespoons of mayonnaise. Heaping as in that.
That's
heaping,
what we're here
okay?
for. So let us see that.
There we go. And then what you do is you mix it in and see if it's enough. So as you can see, there's some areas that still aren't coated very well. So you go with one more. One more heaping tablespoon. Looks like 3 is going to be the magic number. 3 heaping tablespoons.
3 is
to
not the
1
magic
pound of
number
macaroni.
here, y'all. That is
For every spoonful of
categorically
mayonnaise,
false.
you do a capful of vinegar.
There is no
Top
magic
it off
number
with
here.
salt.
So don't.
Pepper comes out a little slower, so you got to do it just a little bit longer. And then take a moment to mix it in one more time.
Ah,
So we're just
no.
Pop a lid on that one too. Put it with the other 2 salads. Let it chill a little bit. And
Ah, no. Throw it in the trash. Don't let it chill. No. No. That's not the recipe. The recipe is once you get it in the Tupperware and you Ziploc it and you put the lid on it, you immediately take it to the trash. You do not let it chill. Do not. That's not the right way to make that. That's not that.
we'll take a look. It's time to taste these bad boys. That's what time it is. Oh, did my mouth just water? I think it did. All right, now I'm going to try and do this professionally. Not going to zoom in like on the pizza video, I promise. But I got to taste 3 and we got to close up out of here. So let's try this.
Nah, we need to see the bean salad. No, I'm going back. No. You're gonna show us what this bean salad looks like. No. You tried to sneak one past the goalie. No. Onion, pork and beans, vinegar, and mayonnaise. Yeah, you're not about to escape
Lunch.
this. No.
Gone.
You're
All right,
you're
now,
about to
time
make
move
this
on.
concoction.
Take the beans, dump them in the bowl. Okay, now I'm cutting a large onion. I'm not going to use, but maybe, I'm going to say 1/4 of it. So let's get rid of the rest. There you go.
Nails on the
That's
chalkboard.
pretty good. Nice. Okay, I lied. That's all I need. So, correction. It's
Imagine
1/8.
waiting
We're gonna
for
do
him
1/8
to
of the
prepare
onion. So
this.
just take those onions. Put them
Imagine
right
he
in
invite
there,
you over for
mix.
dinner. He puts raw onions and
I
pork
do
and beans.
heaping tablespoons.
All right,
You're gonna start with 2 heaping tablespoons, and you're gonna mix it in. You're gonna take a look at it and see.
Ain't no way. There's onions right here, raw onion right here, mayonnaise right here, and a big vat of pork and beans on the bottom, and there's the vinegar waiting in the cut. You're lying.
Nope.
Nah, you're lying.
2 heaping
He
tablespoons.
did this for the video.
And you're gonna mix it in. You're gonna take a look at it.
This
and
is
see.
not real.
So take a look at that. That's your bean salad. Very thick consistency. It will even thicken.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest right now, and you may or may not agree with me. This might be scarier than any Dracula, any true crime, any paranormal, anything that we've ever talked about here in these walls. This right here, there's not even. I'm mad now because you know what? I didn't have to. This was optional. I didn't have to
Take a look at
watch
that.
him put.
Do heaping tablespoons. Put them right in there in the mix. Put
He's-
2.
He said
2
heaping.
heaping tablespoons, and you're gonna mix. You're gonna start with 2 heaping tablespoons, and you're gonna mix it in. You're gonna take a look at it and see. So take a look at that. That's your bean salad. Very thick consistency. It will even thicken more in the refrigerator. So we've got it all mixed. The only thing we need is a little bit of tang to this. You've got the chopped
He finna
onions.
pour the vinegar in there,
You got
Zara.
the beans, mayonnaise, and then you're
Nah,
gonna put in
you
2
lying.
capfuls of white vinegar. Don't worry if you spill over a little bit. 2 capfuls. 1.
If you just joining us, that's onions, pork and beans, 2 heaping scoops of mayonnaise, and now he's pouring white vinegar in there. I just want you to know that. 2 capfuls, and it's okay if it runs over a little bit.
2. That's gonna put a little tang
Boy.
in there, okay? And you're gonna mix it thoroughly.
Zara,
then
you
when you're
cannot
done-
eat at everyone's house. You can't. Clearly, look at this.
You're just gonna pop that right like that lid right on there, and you're gonna throw that in the refrigerator, and we'll break that out
That looks
later
so
on. But it's gonna
horrible.
solidify and it's going to be
It's
great.
gonna
This is something you make the
solidify?
night before and just pull it out.
Okay, so
the
you
day
about
of.
no,
So
I
that's
want you to
bean
eat it. No,
salad.
no, no.
That's
Now you can eat
little
the stuff.
tiny barrels.
Yeah, no,
Mayonnaise.
now you can eat it. Yeah. No, you said it's
It's
gonna
time to
solidify.
taste these bad
So
boys.
let's see
That's
you
what time
eat
it
this
is.
solid
Did
bean
my mouth
salad.
just water? I think it did.
Your mouth
All
didn't water.
Now I'm going to try and do this professionally.
That was
I'm
vomit.
not going to zoom in like on the pizza video, I promise. But I got to taste 3 and we got to close up out of here. So let's try this. Here we go.
He says, "You're a damn lie. You're a damn lie, bro.
Macaroni
You're a
salad.
damn
All right,
lie."
let's try the marinated tomatoes. See how those are.
I have to eat a marinated tomato if I had to eat one of the 3, but I'm not eating that either.
Okay. Just enough oil.
You're lying, bro. You don't
tomatoes,
like
not too much oil.
it. You're lying. You
The
don't like
oregano
it.
sits right on your tongue.
You see how he did the? Okay.
Definitely delicious.
No, eat the bean salad. Eat the bean salad.
You know what? The chopped onions in there soften just enough. There's a little bit of a crunch. It's beautiful.
You're a
3
liar.
of about 7 different
No one
salads you
e-
can make.
no
These
one
are my
ever
recipes.
emailed-
Enjoy.
No one
Keep
ever
emails
sent
coming,
email
and we'll talk to you
to
later. Take
info
care.
at Give Me Foods, and no one ever tweeted at Jack a Mac. Okay, and then before I get into this real quick, okay, this is something that I just randomly found. I don't even know how the hell I found this. I didn't watch it. I don't know what to expect. The artist's name is S'mores, and it's called What You're Doing, produced by DJ N-Word Beats. Okay, so again, I don't know what this is. It's just some random stuff, and then we're gonna get into our next case. But this is weird. Michelle, am I still frozen? Can you hear me now? Oh man, I think I figured it out because I haven't gotten any alerts about drop frames in a little while, so I think I figured it out. Thank the Lord. Welcome back. Okay, you can hear me. Can you see me though? Am I frozen? I know the video is frozen, but am I frozen? That's what I'm trying to make sure of. Because if I'm not frozen, we good. This song right here, yeah, we're gonna see what he's talking about. But okay, I'm good. Okay, perfect. So let's get into it. Again, this is a blind reaction. I've never seen this before, y'all, so don't get mad at me. Produced by DJ N-Word Beats. Here we go.
Nigger.
You know what? Some things, you know what? What do I have to say about that? You know what I'm saying? Like what? There's nothing for me to say about that. We're gonna just move past that this evening. We ain't gonna worry about that because I mean 3 seconds in and we're gonna be banned for life off all the platforms that we're streaming on. So I'm gonna go ahead and push past that. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. It was the app that I was using to capture the chat. Can y'all see the chat on screen okay? Like, can you actually read the chat from the middle of the screen? Just making sure that way when I'm talking to YouTube or I'm talking to Kick or I'm talking to TikTok, everybody can kind of get involved with the conversation. Anyways, this is called, thank you ladies. This one is called Cops Discover Killer's Hostage Tied Up in Base. Oh my goodness, here we go.
Someone was hit and bleeding profusely in the road. Oh my God. One of them is missing a hand.
Identify yourself. Come on with your hands up.
The guy that is wanted.
Okay. I never mind.
He's in the car with standing me
I'll wait. I'm gonna hold
He's
my
tied
peace.
up downstairs, bro. He's tied up.
He says, don't turn around, I'll blow your head off.
People be so mean. He's a woodworker that cut his hand off.
After unleashing a brutal and deadly samurai sword attack on 2 random victims, a university student becomes the focus of a massive multi-state manhunt. But as investigators soon discover,
samurai
his
sword?
rampage of terror is far from over.
Okay, where is he? Is he in here?
I can't unsee what you saw.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. On the morning of May 22, 2020, a series of gruesome and frantic 911 calls began coming
Michelle,
in from
thank you for
residents
the
of
heart
Myrtle
me.
Road in Willington, Connecticut.
Get inside the house.
911.
There's somebody beating up my neighbor with a bat.
A dirt bike just came down. I don't know
Oh.
what happened. I didn't see it, but someone's hit. 2 people are hit really badly.
Dr. Zara,
Someone was
thank you for
hit
the heart me.
and bleeding profusely in the road.
And at the end of the Myrtle Road are 2 very hurt men.
and they got attacked by a guy on a motorcycle.
Ooh,
This
and
is an
thank you for the
emergency.
rose as well. I
Okay.
appreciate
Do you
you.
think they need an ambulance? Yes. You need two.
He's
Yeah,
threatening
he's getting attacked with a
me
bat.
and
Do you
my
think he needs an
family, and now
ambulance?
he's about to drive away on a red motorcycle.
Do we know who this person is?
I have no idea. I just looked out my window and
Okay.
saw him.
It's awful. I don't understand what
Okay, no,
happened.
I gotta pause it right there. Random person pulls up on a bike, starts attacking people. I don't even know the people they're attacking. They're my neighbors. Hey, do you know who the person is attacking them? Some of these 911 callers, like, please send help first and then get the questions later. Please.
No, oh my God.
Just stay on the
One of them is
phone.
missing a hand. So my other neighbor is helping one of them, putting a tourniquet around his arm. They're in really bad shape.
The man behind this sudden and inexplicable attack has fled the scene, leaving only the vaguest clues behind for witnesses.
He was a kid on a motorcycle, and he's probably on Route 320 now. I don't know where he went from there. He had a colored helmet on.
Law enforcement arrives to find a bloody scene with two men lying in the road. 62-year-old Ted Demers and 80-year-old John Franco. Their injuries suggest they were attacked with something less like a bat and more like a blade.
They cut off the top of his head. Do they need that with his hand? Or
No, it's fine.
he's got issues just through and through, and then both of his arms are amputated. It's like a nightmare.
Damn, what the hell?
Oh my God. Help this kid.
What's that?
Help this kid.
The woman is Cindy Demers, the wife of one of the victims. According to neighbors, the incident began when an unidentified young man asked her husband
They
for some help
chopping
with
off
his
arms
motorcycle.
and
Ted
hands.
drove
and-
him on his ATV to the wood line, where his motorcycle had been left.
Is it the
The
cartel?
neighbors
What
were
the
next
hell?
aware of Ted running back toward his house, screaming
Ah,
and being
for real,
pursued by
Zara.
the mysterious stranger, who was wielding a long metal weapon.
Clearly weaponry. We do not know what at the moment.
They said a sword.
State troopers locate a sword
Look
with
at how
red
that sword
stains
is
in the
bent
woods
up.
at the end of the road.
What?
Meanwhile, Cindy remains distraught over this apparently random attack.
You're taking good care of him, okay?
He doesn't look good. People get so mean.
The
Why would you do
universities?
that to another person?
What?
He's a woodworker that cut his hand off.
As Ted and his attacker struggled in the road,
missed that
80-year-old neighbor John Franco shouted, "What the hell is going on out here?" The man in the helmet attacked him with the sword as well, leaving his hand partially severed and significant cuts to his head, neck, and shoulder. But there's no question that Ted Demers got the worst of it.
Our first grandbaby, Ted's gotta be okay.
The details she gives
That's
the trooper
sad,
are
man.
grim.
He's got a huge gash on his left leg that was also, we tried to wrap that and tighten it up, make a tourniquet out of it.
Okay.
I wrapped his right arm, that's been severed just below the elbow, and I wrapped his left hand that has his
Shout out to Cindy, though.
index finger missing. You can't unsee what you saw.
Shout out to Cindy. She held it down.
Cindy's emotions are laid bare as she tells her daughter-in-law what happened to her husband.
So bad. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay.
I gotta ask y'all a moral question right now, because let's say that you were the support in this situation right here, right? Not necessarily the wife, but let's say you were the wife's friend. I don't know if he's gonna be okay after all of that. Like, I know you want to be like, you know, positive energy and all that stuff, but like, would you keep it real with your friend and be like, we here for you? Or would you tell him that, no, he gonna be okay? Because I don't know, like, that's a lot of cuts. That's a lot of chopping. You know, that's a lot of trauma to the body right there. To just talk about some, he gonna be okay. I don't
He
know.
would have been somebody a ride. He could get his motorcycle.
Yeah, it's in God's
Even in
hands.
the
That's pretty
midst of
smart.
her
Yeah.
shock, she must deliver the news again and again.
Bruce, somebody attacked Ted, and their life's starting him to Hartford.
Just as I'll be
Ted
real with them. And
has
that's
been attacked.
Yep.
In the end of our
Literally
road.
though, because
I
like,
don't know. I don't know. I
don't know what I would be able to
It's
tell
bad.
you.
It's bad, Bruce. They cut off his arm. They cut him up.
Ted Demers does not make it to the hospital.
I'm-
With several
there's
amputated
no
fingers,
way.
a severed right hand, and a gaping
There's
head
too much
wound,
blood.
he dies in transport. At the scene, the troopers need to know where their suspect is headed. And though they have very little to go on,
Red motorcycle with a red and white helmet.
it turns out to be enough. A witness calls police later that day to report finding a red Kawasaki Ninja abandoned in the woods, approximately 4 miles from the crime scene. They run the registration back to a 23-year-old University of Connecticut student by the name of Peter Manfredonia.
He helped this kid to go get his motorcycle.
Police still have no idea what brought this soon-to-be college senior to Myrtle Road. They speak to Peter's family, who tells them that he's undiagnosed bipolar and suffers from depression. They also mention his on-again, off-again girlfriend Julia, noting that the relationship has, quote, soured, to say the least. Whatever his motives, it's clear that Peter is not finished yet.
Clear Peter need his ass whooped.
Look at that thing. Maybe we could break this knob and just go in.
That's what's clear to me. It's clear that Peter needs
2
his
days after the
MF
grisly
ass
attack on
whooped.
Myrtle Road, police find an abandoned white pickup truck near a state park entrance. They trace the truck back to an address in Wellington, and when they get there, it's immediately clear that something has happened.
What y'all think it is? Hold on,
State
before.
police.
Hold on.
Anybody?
Any theories? Any theories? Drop them in the chat. What y'all think right now?
In the house?
You're upstairs? He's up there.
Oh.
State police.
Guess we didn't have to wait long.
Downstairs.
Identify yourself. Come on with your hands up. Come on with your hands up.
What is that?
Put your hands up. Hands up. Who's in here? Who's in? Anybody else in here?
Yeah, the guy you're looking for. That son of a... He made a goddamn entrance in there. I've been here for 2 days.
Okay, where is he?
He took my pickup. He stripped the f***ing house. He's
What
gone.
the hell?
Is he in
This
here?
guy's a wacko.
Is he in here?
He's not in here.
Turn. Where's the light? Where's the light?
Right to your left, officer.
Right here?
No, right in the corner. All the lights are in.
He's not in here?
He's not in.
Where did he go?
I'm pretty sure.
Clear this area.
Down in the basement is 73-year-old Donald Hipsky, who says he's been held captive in his own house by the very man Connecticut police are after, Peter Manfredonia.
He's got the white pickup.
What?
That son of a...
He's not in
Almost
here.
got it.
If you're in here, put your hands up if you're in here. Put your hands up. If you're in here, come out.
I don't know where he's going,
got the
but
blower,
he's
too.
dangerous.
Donald's warning will prove to be only too true.
House is clear.
In his own house,
That's some
Zara.
scary right there, bro.
He was here until this morning.
Yeah, he's tied up downstairs, bro. He's tied up. I thought he was in the basement, the guy we're looking for. With him. I'm thinking, because I made a button turn, I'm thinking he was like right there, dude. But he's not, he left.
He put the gun to the back of my head because I was sleeping. He says, don't turn around, I'll blow your f***ing head off. I said, oh boy, what a way to wake up in the morning.
What time was
Man.
that?
It was maybe 5:15.
And that was today?
No, that was Saturday morning.
Where did you get the handgun from in your... Has he had it?
No, I had it. I sleep with it,
Yeah.
especially with this joker running around.
Yep.
But I had it on the other bed.
Oh.
Donald says that his attacker duct taped him to a chair and initially identified himself as Rick. When a news report about Peter Manfredonia's attack on Myrtle Road came on television, however, it was obvious that it was the same person. When Donald asked him why he did it, Peter said he hadn't slept for 5 days and, quote, just flipped. Peter held Donald captive for about 24 hours before fleeing with his truck and more than $1,000 in cash this morning.
I heard you banging on the door. I was shouting.
We couldn't hear you.
No, I am so happy to see you guys.
Well, we're glad. We're happy to see you. Yeah, we're actually ecstatic to see you standing upright. So
He seemed like a fairly decent guy, but he goes off the handle. You
Yeah.
can't trust him.
He ain't no
They
fairly
did
decent.
capture him. He's under
He don't know about all the
No, he's
arms
not
and the
wrong.
limbs and all that stuff. He just
And
he don't know.
unfortunately, he's now more dangerous than ever.
He took my goddamn Beretta, my handgun.
Police know exactly where Peter abandoned Donald's truck, and it so happens that their next horrifying 911 call comes from an apartment less than a mile away.
Hello? Hello? Yes. 911. Yes. 911.
Yes. If I need an ambulance here, I need everything. State police, everything. I'm the Peter Manfredonia stabbed my son.
Where are you? What town are you in?
I'm in Derby. You gotta get here. Yes, just get here now.
Sir, what is going on there?
He just told you. Okay. Is there anything more annoying than a 911 dispatch operator after you already told them this dude stabbed my son? Then they come right back after you, sir. What happened, bro? I just told you. You don't hear how frantic I am, bro. You need to send help when the help is on the way.
I can't tell you.
How old is your son?
Why will you just get here? Have you dispatched him?
Sir, one of my other partners is already starting the ambulance. I'm just trying to get information from
Yeah, you better spend everything you got. This is a crime scene.
Listen. Is the person that stabbed your son still there?
No!
Sir, what is your name?
No!
Sir?
The man says his son is 23-year-old Nick Isley, a longtime friend of Peter's, but beyond basic names and facts, he has nothing good to report.
Is he awake?
No! Stepping hard! He's blood everywhere!
Listen, I understand that, okay? We're gonna
They're here. I gotta get off the phone.
Officer should be on scene.
When police arrive, they find
No
Nick's
shit.
body.
He told you that.
He hasn't been stabbed. He's been shot, and he is deceased. Who they do not find is Nick's girlfriend, Shannon, and Nick's father knows why.
There is a black Volkswagen. Peter Manfredonia, the guy that is wanted.
Stole her car with her
The
in it.
car was standing as her captive.
Peter has not only killed again, he's taken another hostage.
What the?
Shannon's fate remains unknown until 2:30 that afternoon when
Where my
dispatchers get
camera
a
at? Ladies, get a gun.
911 call from Knowlton Township, New Jersey, more than 100 miles away.
Kyle is now on the line. Female party Shannon said she was kidnapped from Connecticut, and the guy that kidnapped her just left the truck stop in an Uber.
The caller, Kyle, says he's an Instacart gig worker who was waiting for orders at the truck stop when a black Volkswagen Jetta pulled up beside him. A young woman named Shannon was at the wheel, but it was the man in the back seat who wanted his attention.
The gentleman pulled into the truck stop and said he needed an Uber.
Okay.
And offered me money to call an Uber. Said he needed to get to work. So I called him an Uber.
Okay.
He just got into the Uber, but he's armed, and I want to make
What
sure.
kind of weapon does he have?
He has a little pistol. He fired 3 rounds into my boyfriend this morning. His name is Peter Manfredonia.
Wow, Ginger, welcome back. Thank you for the
Spell
share.
his last name for me.
MAN as in Nancy, FRED as in dog, ONIA. Trust me, just Google him and you will know exactly who it is.
It's fine. What's the first name again?
Peter.
Peter. Okay. Do you know his date of birth or no?
80.
And I learned that from the Connecticut State Police Post.
Okay. And how do you know him?
He showed up at my house this morning and shot my boyfriend.
Okay, but how do
These
you know
dispatchers are so like
They went to Newtown
irritating.
together in Connecticut. We're from Connecticut. He put a gun to my head and made me drive him here.
Shannon says that when she woke up that morning, she could hear Nick and Peter arguing in the living room. Nick told her to call 911, but Peter grabbed her phone away. A few seconds later, shots rang out. Peter then told her to get her keys before filling a duffel bag with around $2,000 worth of Nick's cash. I don't want to kill you, he told her, and forced her to drive him to the interstate and beyond.
No one knows that your boyfriend's been shot, right?
I really hope
Dara,
my
they're
downstairs
so
neighbor
damn annoying.
reacted to 3 gunshots, but if he didn't, then no. Oh my God, this isn't happening. This isn't happening. This is happening.
Kyle gets back on the phone, concerned that he may have put an innocent Uber driver in mortal danger.
Yeah, I'm really scared that he's going to do something bad to the guy, but I didn't know what. I couldn't call the cops right there because I figured he had a gun on him or something.
Kyle, who's able to follow Peter's Uber trip on his phone, gets an unsettling alert.
Miss?
Hold on 1 second.
Miss?
Yeah.
The Uber trip just ended, which it shouldn't have ended already, so I'm really concerned.
He what?
About that.
What did he do?
The Uber trip, it ended. The trip ended. So I'm
Where did it
concerned
end?
I don't know. It just says, thank you for riding. I'm scared that you did something to the guy.
That kind of makes
As
me a
it
little
turns
nervous.
out, the driver
low-key.
is fine.
Okay, good.
Peter is seen on surveillance at a Walmart in nearby East Stroudsburg, getting out of the car and making his way behind the store on foot. Determined to get any information they can about this murderous suspect, the police bring Kyle in for an interview about what happened at the truck stop, starting with how Shannon managed to get away from Peter in the first place.
Did she ever say to you why she thought she wasn't killed or anything like that? I can't believe you didn't kill me or anything.
She said that I just finally told him, or she might have said it to me. I told him, like, I can't keep driving anymore. Like, I can't do this. Like, you just need to call an Uber. And I can't take the pressure anymore. Like, I don't want to keep driving.
Shannon tells investigators that Peter entered a number of different destinations in her GPS at various times, including the Jersey Shore, Delaware, and Nashville. She tried to drive erratically to attract police attention, but it was to no avail.
Of course.
When he agreed to finally let her go and pull into the truck stop, he had her park away from women and children in case he had to use his weapon.
And then the Uber came up, and the guy, handed me, when he handed me a $100 bill. The Uber, I was like $60, so I gave me $100. First thing I noticed, the money had blood on it, and within the time we were waiting for the Uber, I noticed that he also had blood on his hands.
For the next 3 days, Peter remains free and on the run. But with the help of witness tips and surveillance videos, they track his last known whereabouts to a Pilot gas station in Hagerstown, Maryland. It's there that on May 27th, 5 days after the brutal attack on Myrtle Road, police lay eyes on Peter Manfredonia for the first time and take him into custody without incident.
Could I please get some food?
Food? Can I please get some food? Nah, you can get your ass whooped, Peter.
Anything. Okay, starving. Okay. All right, no problem.
The detectives hope to get some answers about one of the most bizarre and life-destroying crime sprees in recent memory. But Peter is first presented with an option.
Your family has hired an attorney.
I would not be just letting you sit there and stuff your fat ass face.
He has contacted us, and he's requested to talk to you first, okay? But it's up to you whether or not you want to talk to him. So, would you like to have a phone call with him?
Yes.
Peter consults with his lawyer, but still agrees to sit down with the detectives,
No, you
explaining
definitely
that he's
cannot
been
eat,
living a
Zara,
rough
no.
life for the last few days.
Walked until
Thank you for the rose.
the blisters on my feet wouldn't let me walk anymore.
You still have them? The blisters?
Yeah.
When you couldn't walk anymore, what happened?
I decided to camp out for the night. I made a fire. Really didn't get much sleep.
Okay.
Haven't gotten much sleep in the past couple of days.
Yeah, because you're on a
Peter's
killing
wilderness
spree,
trek
fool.
isn't precisely what investigators are interested in, but for now, it's
Look
good
at your
to keep
hand.
them talking.
Did you ever take an Uber? Or some type of share? Okay, or a share ride service? All right. How'd you get into an Uber?
I got a new cell phone.
Once the phone's activated, can you tell me what you did on the phone? Social media?
Only downloaded the Uber app and
Okay.
did you have took pictures of my feet.
Because you have blisters?
Yeah.
Throughout the interview, Peter is slow to answer, and when it comes to questions that get a little too close to something incriminating,
just
he
sitting
doesn't
there.
have much to say.
Do you
Stuff
remember
in
that
his
at all?
face. Smug.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That
Myrtle Road in Willington.
very little. It's not something I've been thinking about.
With answers about his actual crimes not forthcoming, the detective switched to an incident from last year.
You know what happened at UConn and in the dorm? Must have been struggling with something. Yeah. Remember right on the walls?
Roughly 10 months ago, Peter's roommate called University of Connecticut police when he found bizarre and disturbing writings all over the walls, one of which read, "Guns can be fun," in big
Oh,
letters.
shocker. Peter
They spoke
Peter
to Peter
writing
at the time,
crazy
who
things
explained
all
he
over
was
the walls.
upset over his breakup with his girlfriend, Julia.
Wow.
Some of the writings on your wall
Didn't see that coming at all.
when that incident happened.
Wow.
Was some of that because of what was personal to you?
I mean, think about this. The guy that literally cuts off people's arms and fingers and, kidnaps girlfriend, shoots his own best friend. Why would we think he's capable of? Yeah, he's a good guy. We know you're a good guy, Peter.
Tell you where my head was at for
Stop lying to this guy,
a
man.
period of that.
Dude, just in like a bad way, like just
Stop
depressed.
lying to him,
Yeah,
Zara.
that's
Like,
true.
what are we actually
Most
doing?
I've been nearly my entire life.
I mean, I couldn't help but notice, he made a reference to Adam Lanza, which I mean, it's a personal topic for all of us. We all have some connection to what happened. But you grew up in Sandy Hook, okay? You went to Newtown High. I can imagine there's some personal connection there. Like, was that something that bothered you?
Yes.
It was.
Peter grew up down the street from the Lanza family when Adam Lanza murdered 27 people, including 20 first graders in 2012. Peter was in the 10th grade. On the walls of his off-campus apartment last year, he wrote, "We saw what happened when Adam snapped. We saw what happened when Thanos snapped. Now they see what happens when I snap."
I was in a manic state and kind of anything.
All you did was attack people that couldn't do nothing.
Things that were on it.
Would you compare that manic
You
state
even said,
that you were feeling then
fucked by women and children,
to
so
maybe what you've been feeling the past few days?
I guess I have to use my guns.
Is there any similarities there?
Yes, I would say there's definitely some.
Peter says that period of darkness led to an era of renewal as he began training for triathlons and raising money for charities.
Yeah, you look like you train for
always
triathlons,
been
but
big.
you look like you could run a marathon for sure.
Supporter of animals. My grandmother used to take me fishing, and I'd start when I was a kid. I'd just start whaling every time that we caught a fish, and they'd put it in the cooler. And
I'm just saying, Michelle.
Peter's life improvements led him back to Julia earlier this month, but it was a short-lived rekindling.
He ain't running no
On May
marathons.
18th, just 4 days
Eating
before the
contests,
attack
yes.
on Myrtle
Marathons,
Road,
no.
Julia sent him a series of text messages. "You're insane," she wrote. "I invite you over and you continue to go through my phone and go onto my accounts and act like you're some good guy. I don't want you in my life anymore, you psychopath."
Talk to
She
him,
later
Julia.
tells
Let him
police
know.
that she caught Peter accessing her private nudes and sending them to himself. "If you don't immediately delete every naked picture you have of me, I already am talking to a lawyer and I will take you to court," she texts. But whether this relationship crisis led Peter to commit these atrocities, the detectives don't know. When they get too close to Peter's crimes, he goes quiet.
Do you want to tell us what happened in Wellington?
Big slob.
Not without the lawyer.
Do you remember going to Derby? Do you remember where you guys went?
I want to run marathon.
Did you ever have a gun in your possession?
I want to run a triathlon.
How about a lawyer for that? Another question. Another question. I'm just trying to think if there's anything important that I should tell you guys.
But soon, Peter has a question of his own.
Can you guys track phones?
Why?
What do you think?
Just out of curiosity.
Why would you ask me a question like that? Seems like an odd question to ask.
Just curious.
I'm curious about a couple of things too. What do you think I'm curious about? How about this? I need another question.
The detectives try once more to break Peter's reluctance to address his crimes.
When we sit across from you, Peter, and we hear you say another question, we know. I think that you want to tell us. I really believe that.
I think you're
You're
full of
all the
shit,
way
Peter.
wrong.
Okay?
There's always a reason for it.
He's going to be
but
nice to
everyone's
you.
reasons are
I'm going to be
different.
honest with you. I think you're full of shit, Peter. That's what I think. And I'm about to come across this table and just start whooping your ass. I'm about to throw this coffee in your face.
A lot of personal issues.
It's the closest the detectives have gotten to any possible motivation
That's
for
what
Peter's
I would be
crime
telling him
spree.
right now.
An outburst of violence and aggression that Peter himself refuses to acknowledge.
I mean, I think you know what we're getting at, and I would really like to know about the last, 5 days or so of your life.
You feel me,
I
Michelle?
understand if you have to protect your family. I get that.
I'd love to help you more.
I totally understand. I get it. Get it.
Police learn no more from Peter, and the real reasons behind his murders never come to light. According to Shannon, Peter told her on their long drive that the man on the ATV said something that triggered him. The other man, he said, just got in the way.
Dara agrees.
As to why he was on Myrtle Road
Look
with
at how
a
that
sword to
sword
begin
was
with cannot
bent,
be
though.
said for sure. What is known is that Peter's ex-girlfriend Julia lived only a few doors down from the attack.
Were you told what the charges are in the warrant?
Would I be able to go to the bathroom just to think for a minute?
I would actually legitimately ask. I mean, I'm not trying. We're just making sure you know what you're charged with. The warrant, okay? Is
Hold
for,
on real quick. Oh, did he say, can I go to the bathroom real quick and think about it? Hold on real quick. Hold on. He said, is it all right if I go to the bath? All right, nope. Just play the video and just play the
Murder,
video because
assault, home
I ain't
invasion,
gonna ever make
kidnapping.
sense of this shit.
Peter has no reaction, but despite his refusal to speak to his crimes today, he ultimately pled guilty to 2 counts of murder, for which he was sentenced to 55 years in prison each. 1 count of first-degree assault, sentenced to 20 years, 1 count of home invasion, 25 years, and 1 count of first-degree kidnapping, 25 years.
Yikes.
All sentences will be served concurrently, giving Peter Manfredonia a practical sentence of 55 years in prison. He's currently serving his time at Garner Correctional,
we gonna
a
change the speed
high-security
up. I
state
think I got
prison
another
in
recipe
Newtown,
right after this
Connecticut.
one too. Some other weird. Oh no. I don't even know what the hell is going on. Okay, you know what? I don't know what type of demon tree is trying to come through the screen, but I'm gonna just stop it right there. This is Tubi movie funniest moments right here, y'all. Just so we're not serious the whole night. Comment in the chat if you've seen any one of these movies. Hold on. I thought I seen something, but I don't know. Okay, gets constipated. Okay, so that happened. And then he like spins the bullet like Mortal Kombat, right? Okay, so I did see that. Okay, I just... You know what? That's so believable. I know.
Did you just curve a bullet?
You said I need her shirt.
Aside who you are, your dreams, your hopes for some fucking bitch. Yo, don't call that. So stupid. At the end of the day, Ronnie, I am a man. A man.
Hi, Shy. Welcome
like
in.
Niggas, get that through your head.
Amy, welcome in. Watching on YouTube.
As him. However,
Thank you for the love you so much,
in
Gift
spite
Shy.
of me doing all that, my crush has yet to notice me.
So they got her in the movie. Look,
Partially due to the fact that I'm ugly as fuck.
No, we gotta go back. What? Oh, fanatic. Okay, all right.
Same
No, what the hell
neighborhood,
is actually going on right here?
However,
Because what is
In
this?
spite of me doing all that, my
You said
crush
'cause
has
I'm
yet
ugly as
to notice
fuck.
me. Partially due to the fact that I'm
Look at her
ugly as fuck.
face. Oh, this is Tubi movie funniest moment, Shy. Just so we're not completely serious the whole time. Okay, shit, damn. Wait, why did he hit her with the shovel? What happened? What is this?
Kendra, motherfucker. Since you love her, be with her.
Wait. Did he fall? Knock. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, I thought this was gonna be corny. This is actually funny.
This apartment beauty. this your security company.
Sweetheart, you promised.
Sweetheart, promises are made to be broken.
Yo. Chloe.
I'm just a kid.
Oh my god. What is actually happening right now?
Sorry, kid.
What is happening right now? What are these actual movies? What? She doesn't believe. No. Listen, no. She. Oh, the back of my head hurts, y'all. She said. Michelle, you're laughing hard too. Oh my god. We're gonna get back to another true crime case in a little bit, y'all, but like, I just don't want to sit here and be quiet the whole time. She said.
Dentist.
Hello?
Who is this?
Bitch, who are you?
Hey, what you doing touching shit?
Because clear as day, nigga, there ain't no dentist calling your phone. You know what? I've been trying to help your ass out, Lex, with your stinky ass breath. You got me f***ed up. Who the f*** was calling your phone?
You crazy as fuck.
You know what?
All right, let's move on. That was funny though. That was funny. All right, so this is called Aunt Murner's.
Do you know what time it is? It's time.
You're already pissing me off. This is called Aunt Myrna's Party Cheese Salad. Another salad video. Is she already pissing me off from the beginning? Look at this from the jump. Look at the way she smiled. I don't like this.
Do you know what time it is? It's time for Aunt Myrna's recipes.
I feel like there's gonna be a whole bunch of bull. And you see who's back from our recipe from earlier. Yeah, there's gonna be some bull.
It's a double header. That's right. Last week we did Aunt Myrna's recipe with the coleslaw. Amazing. This week we're doing party cheese salad. When I saw her make this in Alabama, I was like, goosh. I'm not sure about some of these ingredients, but then I tasted it.
I'm not
and
sure
it's like a
either.
dessert. It's
Not sure
really
about
cool.
you.
So let's get this thing started. We're gonna cook all this on the stove. Then we're gonna pour it in this glass dish, which I've never used in my whole life. I think my mom gave me this, but I'm gonna have a chance to use this, and then we're gonna chill it.
Tubi
So
is
it's gonna be
hilarious.
awesome. Let's get started right now. Wait till you see this. I never would have put these ingredients together had it not been for Aunt Myrna. You got cream
That's what
cheese.
We got cream cheese. We got what's that? Tomato paste or salsa? Diced pimentos. Okay. We got Cool Whip. We got cheddar cheese, pineapple, cucumber, walnut, and Jello.
Pimentos, Cool Whip, crushed nuts.
This is the
any
type
kind
of
you
stuff
like.
that
I'm
really
using
be
pecans.
making me.
Lemon, or you can use lime
Like this will
Jell-O.
do it every time.
Celery, bell pepper, pineapple, and American cheese. Can you believe this? This is crazy. Let's go to the stove right now and get this thing started.
And you believe
Take
it.
your crushed pineapples and pour it in the pan. All right, get your Jell-O mix. You're gonna do one large Jell-O, lemon or lime, or you're gonna do 2 small packets. I grabbed a large one. There you go.
I'm already off the boat. He already lost me. He already lost me.
I'm not even sure what utensil to use for this. So, just gonna mix it up right now.
Ew.
There we go.
That looked like the stuff after you've been drinking all night and like you've been throwing up and then you can't throw up no more. That's what, oh, okay, my camera. But that's what that looks like though. Like, you know, when you get to that stomach bile, that's what that looks like.
I'm afraid later on, if I use
That
a wooden
reminds
spoon,
me
it's
of
gonna
E and
stick
J
with the wooden
Brandy
spoon.
right there, and that was a
All right,
bad
so we're
night.
gonna get
That
this
was
all
just
mixed up.
historically bad for me.
Okay, once the Jello is dissolved,
Not my best moment.
you're gonna add. I chopped up the cream cheese. You're gonna add all your cream cheese in there.
Yeah,
And you're
every
going to
grandpa
mix
out there
that
has a
until
recipe
it
like
totally
this.
mixes
Oh,
in.
yeah.
Totally melts down.
It's probably something they definitely got that on
Cream
rotation
cheese
at the
pretty much
nursing
melted
home.
down. You can still see the chunks of pineapple in there.
Is that a Béarnaise sauce?
I think we're about ready to
Pineapple
add the rest of the ingredients. We're gonna add the chopped celery,
Oh, that's celery
bell peppers,
and bell peppers.
pimento,
That was a terrible night for me, Michelle.
the nuts.
Amy, I would never eat this. What is
We're
actually
gonna mix that in.
happening? What is this?
I can't even begin to explain to you how amazing.
This look like when you get one of them super duper large pimples. I don't know. When I was a kid, I used to get them. You know, I remember I had one on my nose so big they used to call me the Echo Rhino. But that's for another day and another topic. This looked like when you pop one of them big ass pimples, and it like when you push the blackhead through, it kind of has like that pop on your skin. I don't know. Maybe y'all just didn't have those problems that I had, but that's what that reminds me of. Pop
This
pimple.
was. It looks
Cheese salad.
Horrible, but I'm telling you, Aunt Myrna never.
They still gotta add cheese in
failed
there,
me
y'all.
yet,
They ain't even put the
and I
cheese in
had
there
this.
yet. Yeah.
So I hope
Yep.
mine turns out as good as
You gotta
hers.
still put cheese
Have as
in
good
there
as
too.
hers. I'll be in business.
Of course it has. So
Okay, I've
my
turned the
grandma
flame
put
off. I'm
celery
just
in
mixing it
everything.
in now. So go ahead and turn your flame off. There we go. Get it all mixed in.
Yikes. Oh,
All right, here's a
man.
crucial ingredient. Your whipped cream. Let's get that out there.
I know you fucking lying. Man's got boiled pineapple, bell pepper, and celery. With some
Gonna mix that in gently.
Rotel tomato and
spill
Cool
over.
Whip.
And I don't recommend using, it's the Cool Whip. I don't recommend using imitation or
Oh, cause that's gonna make it taste. Hey, y'all,
listen.
listen. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something about this appetizing recipe right here, real quick. The the boiled pineapple, bell pepper, celery, walnut, Cool Whip concoction. Okay, if you use the off-brand whipped cream, it throws everything off. You gotta use. Look at this. Look at what we got here. You have to use Cool Whip or just don't even make the recipe. Honestly, if you don't got Cool Whip, don't waste your time.
A different reaction.
Because it's
You
going to
want
have
the
a different
regular,
reaction,
real
clearly.
Cool Whip or real whipped cream. If you don't have Cool Whip,
Like, it got to be whipped
use
cream
real
fresh
whipped
off the
cream.
whip, okay? It
creamiest
can't,
you can find. Thickest
it
you
can't
can
be
find.
none of that imitation stuff.
Now I'm going to move this off to the side.
Hold on, wait. Did y'all see how runny it was? Hold on. No. I want y'all to peep, like, the subtle shake. Just peep the subtle shake in there, okay? Don't... Try not to look at what's going on, but like look at the shake. And then that little measuring cup he got in the back there, the white one, that's dirty. This right here, yeah, you need to clean that too, brother, man. We caught that too. But look at this little pot right here and look how runny it is. Even though he put whipped cream in there, the good Cool Whip to thicken it up, right?
Whipped cream.
Look how runny it is.
Creamiest you can find. Thickest you can find. Now I'm going to move this off to the side.
Ew.
I'm going to get my glass dish here.
You know what that reminds me of? You know when you cleaning dishes and you got a bowl that got stuff in it and then you put water in there and the soap and everything and it kind of like just be, that's what that reminds me of. That's like dish soap bowl water right there.
Pour it in the dish carefully. Kind of mix it around so the pineapple is all throughout the, just make sure all your ingredients are all throughout the dish, okay? Take your
I don't know
spoon
why they're
gently
freezing.
through.
I think it's because of the
Smell.
chat thing.
Wow, the lemon and the pineapple.
It
are
shouldn't be
just
freezing
busting
now,
out.
though. It's not
Ain't
freezing on
crazy
my
enough.
end
The
at
last
all.
step, you're gonna sprinkle on
You
some
might have
cheese
to
on
just
top.
refresh it.
Use American cheese.
Why do we let people get away with this type of stuff? Why doesn't anybody step in? Why Why is nobody in their immediate circle or friend group or whatever? Why is nobody saying something about this? Why no one's outraged by this right here? Boiled pineapples, bell peppers, celery, Rotel tomatoes, Cool Whip, walnut, and shredded cheese, and nobody's outraged. Okay.
I wouldn't use a cheddar or a sharp because it's not
I don't even
gonna
know
have
what
the
kind of
same
world I'm
flavor.
living in anymore. I don't even know.
Now I'm gonna chill this overnight, and then we're gonna take a look at it in the morning. It's gonna be
They
solid.
all eat it
It's
in
gonna
that
be
region?
cold, It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be delicious. Okay, well I realized I didn't have to wait overnight, and the family wants to try this out. So we've only been chilling this for about 4 hours, but as you can tell, it's completely solid and cold, and it looks beautiful. Look at that. Doesn't that look great?
It looks
Look how
beautiful,
awesome
he
that
said.
looks. All right, so let's.
So yeah, let's dig
serve up
in
a
and get a
little
bite of
section here.
boiled pineapple, cheese,
And
bell
try it out.
pepper, and celery with
You
walnuts.
just cut it almost like a
Oh,
dessert.
and Rotel tomatoes.
And you just scoop it out. Look at, can you see it? Can you see that? It's beautiful. Place it on a plate. Come on. There we go. It almost has like a pudding effect.
I might actually get
We're gonna
sick
give
in
that
here.
a try. Look at how beautiful
Don't
that looks.
back it up, back up, back up, back up,
Wow.
back up,
So
back
good.
up, back
I
up,
know it.
back up, back.
Of course, I know
up.
if mine came out as good. So here's to delicious tasting.
You're lying. I could pay my kids to eat that. You couldn't pay anybody except him, I guess.
It blows my mind that it's so sweet and dessert-like and has all those vegetables in it.
It's so
American cheese on top.
You hear
It
black?
is really-
It has all those. Shut your ass.
I
up.
can't explain this to you guys.
Don't explain it.
It's
Nobody
sweet,
asked for an
and it's
explanation. Put a one in the
crunchy,
chat if you need
and
an
it's got a
explanation for
custard
this.
feel to it on
Because
your
I didn't
tongue.
ask for it.
It's beautiful.
Your daughter
All
would
right,
be
I'm
so
gonna challenge
upset.
this.
She
This
had
is the
every
family.
reason to be.
You guys have a good one, and I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.
No.
Okay, first thing we're
No,
gonna do.
no, no, no.
medium
Listen, you're not gonna say bloopers like, "Oh, we messed up while filming." No, the recipe was the blooper. You're not gonna do that. See, this is what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna boil some pineapples
Next episode.
and
Take
then
care.
talk about some. We'll see on the next episode bloopers. See, this is how they get away. This is the equivalent. I'm gonna tell you. No. Listen, this is the equivalent of people like putting a camera in your face and like doing something to you, and then when you get mad, no, it's a prank. Just chill out. It's a prank. It's a prank. You can't. No. You can't. No. I'm not gonna. I'm reporting y'all because this is. You know what? I'm Jack. You're getting reported. All right, y'all. This real quick before we get into it. This is like our feature of the evening, okay? Because cops discover mummified 7-year-old in a stroller. That's all I'm gonna say.
Over the little girl body stuffed in the closet. It looked like it been there for like 6-7 months.
I hope nobody want to leave a little girl in there dead, not say nothing.
Skeleton.
No, that wasn't.
Skeleton. Yeah, it was in the dark.
But that's the arm, that's the leg.
You read about
You
this,
see her
Michelle?
hairstyle.
Her body is so badly decayed that none of us have seen anything like that in our lives.
You can stop playing dumb like you don't know what happened to your damn oldest daughter. Your special needs oldest daughter.
I know she's autistic.
So tell me what happened in that apartment.
An anonymous 911
I know she's
call leads
autistic. It's your
police
daughter,
into DeKalb County,
dummy.
Georgia, to a quiet, seemingly abandoned apartment. But behind one door awaits something so horrific, it sets investigators on a desperate search for answers and ultimately exposes a case steeped in unimaginable cruelty.
When you left her, was she alive?
The following is based on official police
Why
records,
do they
and the
get
footage
so?
has
Why
never
do
been
you
seen
do these
before
horrible
until
things
now.
and now you want to
On June
cry?
25th, 2023, emergency dispatchers receive a chilling 911 call.
First of all, I want to say I want to remain anonymous about this information. It's a dead body of a little girl in building 28.
Okay, I'm not trying to talk no mess. But don't that sound like the dude that be on TikTok? His name. He got the slick back, and he kind of walk kind of funny. I'm not trying to make fun of him, but y'all know who I'm talking about. He sound like him. Whoever's doing this 911 call.
20 steps. Can y'all
In my
please hurry up? Look like she been there for like at least 6-7 months.
Do you know who lives here?
No, ma'am. I'm sure y'all gonna find all that information out once y'all identify the little girl.
DeKalb County police officers soon arrived to investigate the caller's claims.
Oh, said several months.
Yeah. Cat, please.
When no one answers, the officer tries the door and finds it unlocked.
Cat, please.
Nobody in there.
Oh, man. Come on, yo.
Oh, please. No, I mean, it smells like funk, but not like 49 funk. I'm trying to see if.
Shamar, that's his name. Yep. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Cat, please.
This door usually
Sound
opens.
like his voice.
I don't know because I don't try to people's doors.
Fair.
Have you ever seen anybody go in or out this unit though?
Not since the lady moved.
How long ago did she move?
The months, maybe?
They cautiously head inside, and though it appears as though no one is home, belongings such as furniture and toys can be seen scattered throughout the apartment.
If a body's been there for so long, how they not smelling it?
Yeah, it look like it. Clear that closet.
I feel like that smell gonna escape eventually.
Is there moisture on this one? Right. I saw that.
Finding nothing unusual during their search, officers clear the scene. Hours later, dispatchers receive another 911 call from the same anonymous source.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
Ma'am, I called like 2 hours ago. I told these folk what I discovered. I discovered a little girl body stuffed in the closet. They had been there, it looked like it been there for like 6-7 months. And
Have you ever heard of this case, Mishi?
Is it a child or male or female?
I can tell it's a female because they got on the pink dress with the hair. She got a bundle of hair. Ma'am, you gonna send somebody out here?
Yes, I won't go ahead and get the call in for you. I just have to get as much information as possible, okay?
Ma'am, like I don't. You got children, ma'am?
Yes, I have 3 boys, and I do understand your concern. Like I said, I have to get as much information for the officer as I can.
She too busy trying to get an attitude. You hear?
Once they get there, because you just saying, "Hey, I found a dead girl in the closet." I have to get some more information.
What information can he have?
That should be the most important information. That should get somebody's legs moving, wheels turning.
We're going to get someone out there to check the area. You have a good day.
I thought you already sent somebody.
Exactly.
A third call reaches dispatchers,
Hey, he was
this
clocking
time
it.
from a security guard, claiming a man told him about the body of a little
Let her
girl
ass
in
know,
apartment
dude.
27. An officer returns to the scene to meet with the security guard, who appears skeptical.
That's true.
The guy got out the car and said, "Hey man, you need
You
to
do
go
gotta
down
ask questions in the
27,
meantime.
building 2815."
Sometimes it just be over.
This little girl in the dead.
It just be
So we
overdue
been trying to
sometimes, in
contact
my
911
opinion.
for 2 days. I said 2 days.
Nah, they lying.
I said, so, but they told me not to go in by myself. So
Wanna go check that? Yeah. This is our third time.
Thank you for the share,
I
Ginger.
checked it myself earlier.
Oh, you heard about something like this?
Yeah, this is like the 4th call we got.
Ain't anyone in there?
No, but I check again just to be sure. Cause they said in the closet. No, we ain't look that good, but I mean it could be up under something or.
He says in the
So
closet.
it's in the closet. We ain't look that good, even though you told us where it's at. We ain't look that good.
Yeah. Well, the very first call said it been in there for months.
Oh,
that's it. Man, they lying. They said it been there for months.
It's annoying, but we have to get it.
I know that ain't
No,
true.
I understand that. Yeah. I'm sure there's great dispatchers out
Nobody
there.
wanna leave a
But
little
like
girl
I said,
in
I
the
just feel like
bed, not
sometimes
say
they just be dragging it.
The
Why
home
don't you
is
check the
searched once
closet
again,
where they told
but
you
what
to
has
check
begun
at,
seem
bro?
like nothing more than a cruel prank is about to take a dark turn.
Smells up. Yeah. I was wondering, was it just me? It's
The officer shines his flashlight into a small closet, and a grim reality finally sets in.
Bruh.
What?
It is.
It is. He's so shocked. Oh my God! Wow, it is. Yeah, dude. The dude told you. He told you it was in the closet. All you had to do is literally go shine your flashlight in there, and you would have seen it. You didn't have to lift a blanket or nothing. Like, damn, man. He told you. He called 4 times.
Really? Where?
Thank you for the shares, Mishi. I appreciate you.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
That's in that black bag? No, she on top. It's so decayed you can't tell.
Oh, that's that.
But you can see the hair. But that's the arm, that's the leg. But if you look in there, you can see the clothes around her body. You see her hair still.
Inside the closet are the mummified remains of a small girl, seated in a stroller with the upper half of her body folded over and resting on a dark-colored comforter. She's wearing only a reddish-colored tank top and a diaper, with her hair styled in what's described as a small puff. Her body has significantly
so she must have been
decayed.
she died
On
just
top of
sitting
her
in that
small
chair
frame,
like
investigators find a woman's red purse. Inside are the ID and bank card for 27-year-old Alondra Hobbs, who, according to the property manager, was living in the apartment.
What do you know about this family? I know you told
Supposedly
me that
he
they moved
discovered
in.
it.
Anything
Supposedly.
no more, but they were under eviction.
Investigators put out a bolo for Alondra, who had no other known address. According to the property manager, the apartment was leased by Alondra's husband, Cameron Hobbs.
He came in about 2 weeks ago, asking to be taken off the lease.
No signs of distress, no reason. He just wanted to be done with it.
He didn't seem like nothing was wrong.
So they have no children on the lease.
There's no kids listed on the lease. It's just him and her.
After speaking with the Department of Children and Family Services, investigators learned that Alondra has 3 daughters, ages 2, 4, and 7. The 4-year-old, Cameron's only biological child, is confirmed to be in his care. Alondra's mother tells investigators the 2-year-old is also safe and was recently seen with Alondra, but she shares that she hasn't seen the oldest, 7-year-old Olivia Naomi Jordan, since last year.
Then this morning when I woke up, I seen a little something on the news about it. And I was like, oh my goodness. I just came from my friend's house telling them about it. And I'm just hoping it's not Olivia.
To add to their concerns, she explains that 7-year-old Olivia is autistic and nonverbal, making her especially reliant on the people around her for care and communication. Olivia was also diagnosed with cerebral palsy and experienced seizures, a condition for which she should be regularly receiving medications. According to the neurology group that was treating her, they filled her prescriptions remotely during the pandemic. But in August of 2022, they stopped renewing her prescriptions as Alondra didn't bring her in for a physical appointment. According to Alondra's sister, who works for the Department of Children and Family Services, she too hasn't seen Olivia since last year.
And I know I had asked her, I was like, where's Olivia? Because I watched all 3, and she was like, oh, she's down south in Albany with her paternal grandmother. Well, she didn't say paternal, but with her grandma and her dad.
Yeah.
Though no father was listed on Olivia's birth certificate, investigators identified him through other means, later confirming that Olivia was not in his care. Tragically, dental records would show the mummified remains in the closet belonged to the 7-year-old girl, who it appears was never reported missing. Given the condition of her body, the cause of death could not be determined without an autopsy. The results would later reveal details far more disturbing than anyone could imagine. On June 29th, 4 days after Olivia was found, Alondra was located at a hotel in Marietta, Georgia. Her 2-year-old daughter was with her and appeared to be in good condition. Investigators sat down with Alondra for an interview, determined to uncover what happened to 7-year-old Olivia. After reading her Miranda warnings, they began by asking clarifying questions about her children, not explaining that Olivia was found deceased.
I have a 2-year-old, 8-year-old, and a 4-year-old.
What are their names?
Olivia.
Okay, since they're by different individuals.
I got 3 different baby daddies.
Okay. When was the last time you talked to Mr. Cameron?
He won't let me talk.
I mean, you gotta talk.
No, he will not answer the phone. I done sent text message, because he's the one who have and Olivia.
He picked me up because it's not his. He been battling from severe. I done got 2 cases. I've been locked up twice because he put his hands on me and I fought back. He's sick in the head.
When was the last time?
He's sick in the head.
I haven't seen Olivia. The only person I have is.
If she's telling the truth, this would place Cameron as the last person to be entrusted with Olivia's care. But by her account, Cameron wanted nothing to do with her.
Why did you leave her?
Because it was a lot on me.
Okay, now tell me, keep on going.
Laid down and made the baby. But because she was autistic, she ain't good enough for you.
My baby, she was autistic. He wanted me to give her up to the white folks. It was just a lot. We stayed into arguments after arguments. He beat me, all types of stuff. I just had to get away.
Cameron agreed to speak with investigators, volunteering to come to the station with his 4-year-old child. During a forensic interview, the 4-year-old expressed something about her father that was deeply concerning.
Well, listen. Somebody hit me right here.
They did, and tell me who hit you right there.
Cameron.
Cameron, and who's Cameron?
Like, he make it bleed. He made me kill me. He made kill me.
He killed you?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I'll be there like this. Look. It's like this.
Well, tell me, how would Cameron kill you?
You gotta do the last one, too. You gotta do the last one.
He did the last one, too?
You gotta do the
Poor
last.
kid.
You gotta do the last one.
Cameron's mother admitted she was aware that abuse took place inside the apartment, but by her account, the abuser was Alondra. She shared a photograph with investigators which appears to show a large handprint-shaped welt across Olivia's chest. And while Alondra says she was kicked out of the apartment with her 2-year-old daughter, Cameron claims he moved out of the apartment around the summer of last year, leaving all 3 of the girls in Alondra's care.
I want to know what's going on.
We're trying to find Olivia.
What you mean?
We're looking for Olivia. And I'm trying to give you the opportunity to tell us what happened to her before we make our own assumptions and you're going to be walking out of here in handcuffs. All right? So you need to tell us a little bit better story than what you're telling us now. What
So
happened to her?
how am I supposed to know if I wasn't?
You're the mother of her, right? You know where
Exactly,
she's at?
but
And we talked to Mr. Hobbs and we laid eyes on, and we just laid eyes on where is
literally,
Olivia?
so Olivia's supposed to be with Cameron at 2815 Misty Waters Drive, where Cameron was.
And he kicked you out?
Yes, he kicked me and my baby
So you
out.
think the neighbors have seen you? So that's a lie. And you can stop playing.
That's
around
a
with
lie.
What happened to your damn oldest daughter? Your special needs oldest daughter.
I know she's autistic.
So tell me what happened in that apartment.
I can't tell you besides I left her.
You left her in that apartment alone?
No, with Cameron. Cameron was the one who was supposed to be watching her. But did I leave her in the apartment alone? No. I left her with Cameron. I did the wrong thing. Because it was too much on me and I knew I couldn't take care of her.
Cameron didn't leave her.
He did.
He didn't leave her.
All of this is because of Cameron. Like,
That's not Cameron's child.
I know, but Cameron been there the whole time. Since she was born, he wanted me to give her up. Cameron beat her so bad, he threw her in the closet. He did so much. That's why we stayed fighting. That's why I got 2 domestic.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, Mishi. Which one of y'all
He
left her in
choked
that
her.
closet?
He bit her throat. He did a lot to her. He pulled her hair out. Literally.
That's not what happened.
According to Cameron, after leaving Alondra with the 3 girls, he regularly returned to pick up his 4-year-old daughter for visits. But when he picked her up for a visit last Easter, he refused to return her, stating that the 4-year-old girl was afraid of her mother.
My mama said don't mess with my toy because I get a wet in her back.
Mommy said don't mess with the toys because you get a what?
A whooping.
A whooping. Okay.
During her forensic interview, the 4-year-old girl was asked about her family. The interviewer asked for her help drawing faces with emotions to represent them. She chose a sad face for her father and happy faces for herself, her mother, and 2-year-old sister. While the young girl doesn't mention Olivia by name, she tells the interviewer she has another sister and gives her a different face entirely.
And my sister shouldn't need an angry face.
So the other sister, we draw an angry face?
Yeah.
And how come we draw an angry face for her?
She's mad.
She's mad.
She's angry and mad.
What she says later, completely unprompted, is downright chilling.
Skeleton, 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 skeleton. It's a skeleton.
Okay.
Yeah, in the dark.
In the dark? What's a skeleton in the dark?
Because I feel sad.
You feel sad?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you said something about a skeleton in the dark. Who's the skeleton in the dark?
The pink one.
The pink one?
The pink skeleton.
Skeleton in the dark. Well, you mentioned feeling sad. Tell me about feeling sad.
It made me feel sad, like a doggy.
What made you feel sad?
The skeleton sound. I was like a skeleton. Mama, she. Tell me I'm like a doggy, like this.
Okay.
But at just 4 years old, it's difficult to know what she truly understands or what horror she may have seen. Investigators continue to pressure Alondra, and it isn't long before her calm confession exposes the heartbreaking truth.
He was supposed to be watching my daughter, but I left her.
You left her alone. You left her in there. Okay, why did you leave Olivia then?
It's too much.
Okay. When you left her, was she alive? She was alive? Where'd you leave her at? What room inside the apartment?
Our bedroom.
Alright. Where at in her bedroom?
She was just sitting on the bed.
No, she wasn't.
Where?
You left her. You know where she left her.
I left her.
She wasn't sitting on the bed. You left her in the bedroom, but you left her somewhere and she was in something. So you need to say it.
Besides what? The stroller she was sitting in.
Say it again?
The stroller.
Okay, where at?
The closet.
Was she alive then? Alright. And the reason why you left
hold
her
on.
is because...
This troglodyte demon right here just admitted to putting that little girl, her daughter, in a stroller, her oldest daughter, her first daughter, in a stroller, leaving her in the closet. Man, evil. Whew.
Give me an example of two.
Mercy, Lord.
I have 3 children, so I'm trying to relate.
I mean, dealing with coming from.
Nay, no, for
family,
real.
Not having my mama, me and Cameron always fighting, not having the support. He wasn't helping me.
So leave the
Did you
child.
let Cameron know that you're leaving that baby, yes or no? I know the answer to that. I can't. Shaking your head doesn't mean anything.
So why didn't you just give the little girl up?
When you left, where'd you go?
To my brother's house.
The knowledge that Olivia was alive when she was abandoned is both tragic and unthinkable. Yet even those words fail to capture what would soon be revealed about the depth of her suffering. Investigators take a break, momentarily
Gonna find out
leaving
right now, I
Alondra
guess,
alone.
Mishi. Now she's distraught, y'all. Here come the crocodile tears. Crocodile tears in the bag, y'all.
Hey, Miss Lady, let me get that plastic back real quick. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you need tissues?
Where's my baby?
She's out here. We got her out here. She's
Where's your baby?
No, she's right here. We're playing.
Are you serious?
Kill me. I'm over it.
Why don't you just kill
Just
yourself?
kill me at this point. Like, it's no point.
Detectives
Nay,
return
literally.
prepared with questions to help them
Literally.
understand the full story. Between Alondra's admissions and the results
Michelle,
of
she
Olivia's
don't
autopsy,
care.
the
That's
true
why she was
scope of
lying.
her suffering begins to emerge.
When you left her, I understand that you told me she was in the stroller by the closet. Did you leave her with anything else?
Hell
Any
no.
food, any water?
They know.
I mean, I fed
Evil
But I
demon.
meant, if you knew you were leaving, Did you leave her with any additional stuff?
I did have a bottle of water.
A bottle of water?
Is she capable? I know she said she had special needs. Was she capable well enough to drink the water herself? Did you leave her with any type of crackers or food, anything that might be in a...
I did.
I'm not gonna. This is my life.
Like maybe a bag of chips or anything?
I mean, I gave it to her.
Okay, what would you give her?
She had chips. She had real food. It was like little snacks and stuff.
Okay, was it in a cup?
Like chips.
A bowl?
It was in a bag. It was a mixture of things. And Olivia had seizures, so with the medication she was on, it was prone for her to eat more than usual. But
you think she was capable of eating the bag? Or would that be out of the normal?
I mean, I don't know because Olivia, with her being autistic, autistic kids do kind of weird things. So,
But any food she may have left for Olivia would have quickly run out, leaving the child to endure the slow agony of hunger. According to combined reports from the medical examiner and her official autopsy, Olivia's unclothed and mummified remains weighed only 5 pounds. Though her internal organs had completely dissolved, a wadded-up plastic grocery bag was located in her abdominal cavity in the shape of a stomach. Additionally, unidentified red cloth and green plastic was found in her feces. Investigators are left to question whether Alondra took any steps to ease her suffering.
Did you give her any type of medicine or anything before you left?
Because I weaned her off her seizure medicine.
Okay. I didn't know if you were like under depression. Like, I know I'm leaving. I want everything to be as comfortable as I can. Did you give her anything to like prep her for like you leaving? Besides the food and water?
That's what I gave her.
Her seizure medicine?
I weaned her off her seizure medicine.
One additional detail leaves investigators questioning whether what Alondra is telling them is the entire truth. The autopsy report notes that Olivia was not tied to the stroller, but simply secured by the buckle as one would under normal circumstances.
I don't believe that Olivia was left there alive and didn't get out of her stroller like you told me. There's just no way. And we're so close to the truth, and you really just got to tell us that last bit.
I did. When I left her, she was alive. She was.
Was she injured in any way, shape, or form?
She was fine, normal, or whatever.
Was she crying when you left?
Explain why she didn't take...
Olivia never showed any
Damn, that's a hard one.
due to autism.
Why didn't she get herself out of the stroller?
Olivia had a mind of a 2-month-old.
Why didn't she move at all from where you put her? Why didn't she grab things around her?
Olivia she didn't have that type of strength. Olivia didn't start walking until she was 3. So
why didn't the stroller fall over? And why were there things on top of her to conceal her?
Things, I never picked anything.
There's people that have been very upset about what happened to Olivia. Very upset, and they're not going to get the answers they need because...
Yeah, I never did. One thing I can say, I never did pick anything on her. I did put her in the stroller, and I buckled her up. I left her water, I left her food, but as far as I wasn't...
We didn't find any water or food.
Yeah, I wasn't the type to throw anything on her, like clothes was in a closet.
Unwilling to accept that Olivia merely sat still, resigned to a slow and painful death, the detective forces Alondra to confront a brutal truth in pursuit of answers.
Her body is so badly decayed that none of us have seen anything like that in our lives. And how difficult it is for your family members, Cameron's family members, people that have nothing to do with your issues. They're not going to get the closure they need. Because what you're saying doesn't make sense. So it's just going to be some unknown mystery that everybody has to go through trauma with.
This is what I'm telling y'all how I left her. I never did pick anything. I left her in a stroller.
They're saying that she killed her before she got there.
Never pick anything. Okay. I wouldn't even do that. As far as like pinning things on top of her.
So, is there any chance that she was dead before you left the house? Was she injured in any way?
No, because
she was functioning.
I fed her. I gave her water. And the phones that my brother stole.
Not a single care at all.
I got the phone
not even a little bit.
Come over there. I rushed out the house and left.
To come over where?
To my brother's house.
He called you and asked you to go over there?
Yes, and I did.
For what purpose?
just to chill, and then him and his girlfriend got into it.
So you left your 7-year-old daughter because your brother wanted to chill?
I was in there.
Moving forward, the detectives bring up another detail from the crime scene that raises new questions of whether or not someone else was aware of Olivia's cruel fate.
Someone shut the bedroom door and put clothes behind it, and someone shut the regular door and put towels behind it.
It shouldn't have been. I just shut the main door. As far as towels or whatever you're talking about, no, that wasn't me at all. No.
You just left
Alondra
the child
denies
there. You didn't
placing
put the towels back
behind
there.
the door or putting anything on top of Olivia. The fact remains that she was found half covered by a comforter, and on top of her small frame was Alondra's red purse containing her bank card and ID.
Do you have your driver's license with you?
I don't have ID. My brother stole my ID, all my information, literally.
According to police records, officers were called to a domestic dispute between Alondra and her brother at his home toward the end of March, in which she accused him of stealing several of her items, including a bank card. Alondra also tells the detectives that he stole the keys to her apartment.
I understand that you got into it with your brother at his house, right? You told me that. How long had you been staying there?
4 months.
For a month. And you went straight from Misty Waters to your brother's house, right?
This admission leads the detectives to believe she abandoned Olivia toward the end of February, 4 months before she would ultimately be found by the original 911 caller. In addition to the anonymous report, investigators learned that a local news station had received a video from a civilian showing the deceased child in the closet. Detectives requested a copy of the video, but it remains unclear whether they ever obtained it, who sent it, or whether that person is the same individual who made the 911 call. Detectives press forward, seemingly determined to understand whether or not Alondra feels any remorse for her actions.
He doesn't care at all.
Did you ever feel like I need to go back and get this child and this is something wrong that I'm doing?
I mean, it ran across my head, but I wasn't in the right mental state at the time.
This was in Atlanta, I think, Chrissy.
The way that this kid was suffering.
The Cobb County.
Did you let anybody? Let me ask you this.
Thank you for the heart puff.
Know that she was in there. I can't hear you.
No.
And how would someone know that there was a baby girl inside that apartment? You didn't tell anybody.
Yeah, that's all, Nay. Just
No. Not even halfway mentioned it to someone.
something she kind of thought about.
That you can remember.
Nobody.
You left her. Did you kiss her and hug her?
I hugged her.
Wait.
Say anything to her?
You hugged her and then you left her in the stroller.
When you posted on Facebook
Thank you for
in
that
April
finger heart,
and
Nay.
said that the worst thing has ever happened to you, what happened in April?
This was
on Facebook. You made a couple posts about how you're going through the worst time in your life.
That had to be the relationship that, I found out that the guy that I was messing with and taking care of,
George.
Yep.
he cheated on me. And I was madly in love with him. I was trying to seek love.
But while Alondra sought love, 7-year-old Olivia was left alone to decay. By the time of her autopsy, not even bugs remained, leaving behind only dead maggots and pupa casings in her skull cavity. All the while, Alondra admitted she continued collecting $900 a month in
Kissed her
disability
child for a
benefits
man off
meant for
Facebook.
Olivia's care.
Do you want Olivia to be buried and have
Not even
like,
bugs,
closure
Nay.
for her body? Do you want her? Do you want a funeral? Yeah, do you want a funeral for her?
No, because nobody really dealt with her like that. Nobody helped me out with her, no.
Do you want to know how she died? Do you want us to be able to figure that out?
Yes, I would like to. But as far as funeral-wise, no, because if that's the case, as much as I express my situations to so many people and people can help me, now y'all in the picture when something tragic happened.
So do you think you did this in spite of your lack of support?
Yeah.
To make everybody know loud and clear that they didn't help you?
If it wasn't going to be that, it was going to be me taking my life.
So it was you or Olivia, and that was a choice you made in that moment. It was one or the other.
Ultimately, Alondra's decision was clear. Cameron's mother would later explain to investigators that despite what Alondra claims, Olivia didn't know how to unbuckle herself from the stroller, largely due to her cerebral palsy. Following the autopsy of 7-year-old Olivia Naomi Jordan, her cause of death was ruled as inanition, or extreme exhaustion caused by starvation, as well as dehydration. While toxicology results revealed methamphetamine and fentanyl in Olivia's hair, investigators concluded the exposure likely occurred over several months and wasn't a contributing factor in her death. Alondra's 2-year-old daughter was taken into the custody of the Department of Family and Children's Services. Her 4-year-old daughter was also separated from her father and taken into their custody following a separate investigation, the details of which are unknown. In September of 2023, 27-year-old Alondra Hobbs was indicted on 1 count of malice murder, 2 counts of first-degree cruelty to children, and 2 counts of felony murder. The felony murder charges were later vacated as a matter of law. Alondra entered a non-negotiated guilty plea in April of 2025 and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, plus an additional 40 years. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra
It's
footage and
because you
unseen
having a hard
details on
time
our
with your
Patreon.
kids, y'all.
Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early
Don't
access
nobody
to
got to help
select
you out
new
with them,
videos.
okay? If they don't want to help you out with your kid that you're having trouble with, or they got cerebral palsy or whatever it is, they don't have to help you. You understand? They don't have to do anything. They don't have to give you diapers. They don't have to give you money. Even if they're your family, they don't have to support you. Now, as far as the parents, y'all got to raise that kid. But as far as your family around them, they don't. They don't. Now, maybe you got nice family members. Maybe you got people that want to help you out. Lucky you. But if you don't, it's not anybody's responsibility but your own. And using that as an excuse to leave that 7-year-old girl.
Willst du noch eine Rede halten?
Hand hoch.
Alles klar.
Bis da. Das kannst du mir gleich
I feel like something stupid gonna happen right here.
Warte, ich film das Wasser, warte.
I don't know if I have any more
Eis hier
cases this
überall.
evening, but I know I got a couple of little short clips just so we can lighten the mood a little bit, because that was crazy. I knew that one was going to be crazy.
Ja.
I know he's going to do something stupid.
Fuck the fucking world, and my new band is called Sis Chill.
And this type of stuff right here is optional, y'all. Like these are when E40 said everybody got choices. This is what he was talking about. Cause see, first of all, it's already cold outside, and God made it cold out so we would know when we need to put on clothes or keep our little ass in the house. But here's what this guy decided to do.
Sis Chill.
He decided to. And see, you wonder why, like.
Oh, guck mal, es geht gar nicht runter.
I know it's a cool little clip, but I know that hurt. Have a good night, Michelle. Yeah, we're gonna lighten it up a little bit, Chrissy. Now your tailbone broke. Maybe you got a broken ass bone. You got a broken ass bone. My daughter has special needs with meeting with other parents in this case. It's not as unusual. Really, Ginger?
Hey, Alter!
It's like, damn, like people just leaving their seeds. I could never. Yeah, this guy's laughing, but I know it hurt. Oh, I know we got some more BS. So y'all. I got to cut. I think I got like 1 or 2 more clips for you. This is homemade French onion soup. I don't like onions already.
Hey everyone, I'm gonna be showing you how to make a perfect
So
French
let's see if
onion
he.
soup.
I need someone to tell me if he makes a perfect
first things
French onion
first, we're
soup.
gonna heat this up and then we're gonna put some butter in for the onions. I don't have any actual butter, so I'll be using some calorie-reduced margarine. What you want is about 1 tablespoon of this. Now, what we're gonna want to do next is cut up some onions for this. I just happen to have some nice, fresh white onions from the farm. I don't have any actual butter, so I'll be using some calorie-reduced margarine.
Did he just?
What you want is about 1 tablespoon of this. Now, what we're gonna want to do next is cut up some onions for this. I just happen to have some nice, fresh white onions from the farm right here. We're gonna put some down and
those aren't onions.
Cut these down into little strips for the broth. Here goes. Now the butter is all melted, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the onions that we just freshly cut and put them in there.
Okay, no, we're not doing it.
Look at that.
You know what?
It smells beautiful.
I see you doing it for the content, man, but you're not even doing it in a way that's funny. See, when you make this type of content right here, you gotta have something else to it. Cause like I'm gonna cut onions, but they're gonna be mushrooms, or I only need a tablespoon or a teaspoon of butter, but I'm gonna put the whole tub in there. Like knee slapper comedy, bro. It's just not.
And he referred to my
Okay, wait, real quick. So we're not gonna make it political before. Listen, I don't care about your political whatever. This is called Trump weirdest quotes out of context. It's 2 minutes, or 3 minutes. I just want to see if y'all agree if any of these quotes are out of context. But it's not political. We're not trying to get into that, okay? All right, got me? Cool, let's do it.
If they're small, something else must be small. I guarantee you there's no problem. I guarantee it. I'm very highly educated.
Super corny.
I know words. I have the best words. O'Rourke voted against the border wall. Oh, that's a good thing.
I don't know why people make videos like that.
He voted against Kate's law, and he voted for Obama. But they want Starlink. So I said, whatever
Obama?
it is, let's sell. I called Elon. I say, and you can't get it. It's really popular. It's very hard to get. But they need it, and they need big doses of it, like fast. And people are flushing toilets 10 times, 15 times, as opposed to once. They end up using more water. So EPA is looking at that very strongly. So everybody wants a blizzard. What the hell is a blizzard?
He didn't get an Emmy for his TV program 3 years in a row, and he started tweeting that the Emmys were rigged against
Should have gotten it.
This.
I did everything right, and they indicted me. If you repeat them out of order, it's okay, but you know, it's not as good. But then when you go back about 20, 25 minutes later, and they say, go back to that question. They don't tell you this. Go back to that question and repeat them. Can you do it? And you go, person, woman, man, camera, TV. They say, that's amazing. How did you do that?
Missy, I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what this guy's talking about.
Cognitively there. As bad as that hurricane was, and that was a bad one. That was a big water job, right? It kept coming in and going back. They couldn't get rid of it.
My mom is the strongest woman I know.
She should be running.
This is not about.
Which means what? No more Oreos. No more Oreos.
What is he talking about?
No more Oreos.
Does anybody have context on any of this stuff? I don't
want to make sure
all of this stuff is out of context to me.
No, he doesn't know how to do that. He has, you know.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account.
Only Rosie O'Donnell. You know, something very nice just happened to me. A man came up to me, and he handed me his Purple Heart.
Right,
I always wanted to get the Purple Heart.
I'm over it, dude. This the one I really want to watch with y'all. This the video I really want to watch with y'all. Okay, before we get started, this the one I really want to watch with y'all. This is called Russian tries soul food fried chicken for the first time. So already before we even start the video, I know it's gonna be some bullshit because it's called soul food fried chicken. In all my years, days, hours, minutes on this earth, I've never heard anybody call fried chicken or soul food or fried chicken in the vein of soul food fried chicken. Maybe I'm tripping, but let's watch.
Hi guys, look at my plate today.
Look like a white person made it. I'm not saying white people can't make soul food, but does that look okay? Let me ask somebody who makes soul food. Does that look like if someone brought you that and said we having soul food today, or that's the restaurant we going to? How y'all feel about that?
You know what I have? I went to soul food restaurant and I got fried chicken with the sides, and I never tried soul food fried chicken, so I'm very excited. So let's do it together. Of course, I'm eating with my spoon or fork. Let's start with their sides. I got here yams. Mmm. It's so sweet. Wait, is yams is like sweet potato? I taste some cinnamon in it and a sugar. Is it like baked with it? Mmm, it's so good. I've been at this soul food restaurant before and I tried their mac and cheese and greens and oh my god, it was so delicious that I had to get it today again. Mac and cheese, greens. Yeah, very good. Let's go to the fried chicken. I don't know where to bite. Let's do a bite like
Why
this.
they wear some chicken in?
Mmm. They gave me some hot sauce. Wait, I want to try with some hot sauce. I don't know what is it. Let's do like this.
Man, girl,
This fried chicken, it's just what, salt and pepper. And I love that it's so crispy outside and so juicy, soft, you know, inside, that it's not dry. Wow, it's so good. And here's some cornbread. Mmm. I like when it's sweet, way more. I like when I'm eating something salty and then eating this cornbread sweet. Yeah. Mmm. Oh my god, I'm ready to eat this meal every day. I'm for sure giving it 10 out of 10. Oh, it's very good.
They don't do it like that in Russia, huh? Mother
Let's
Russia.
give a piece to my baby. Maya, come here. Good girl. What should I try next?
Although the plate looked a little, you know, looked a little dry. Looked like it wasn't much seasoning anywhere on the plate anywhere. You know, I do like the fact that she tries something different. I mean, she says she ate pretty much the whole plate other than the fried chicken. And I'm going to tell her a secret too. Hey, soul food fried chicken and fried chicken, they the same. You just fry it in grease. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that much different, you know, but I respect you for trying something new. So y'all, I think we finally figured out the issues with the stream as far as like the major lagging. I'm gonna check again right now. Yeah, so there's nothing going on right now. The chat is working. It seems to be working. So I think we got that part figured out. That being said, I'll be back. I got to do a lap, charge my batteries up, charge the phone, all that stuff, get back ready for the late night stream. Yeah, we'll do it again. Thank you for joining. I don't know why the camera decided to zoom on.